far as I understand it, the Elks were amongst the lowest in terms of vaccination rates. So not really all surprised that we had this news today.
COVID has sacked its first CFL game, the league confirming that Thursday's Elks Argos showdown in Toronto is postponed. In a statement, the league punted the game down the road after several Edmonton players tested positive for COVID-19.
The fact that we're, this late in the season, I guess you can say, going into week 4, I thought it would have happened earlier.
At the start of the month, the league said 3 of the 9 teams had reached 85% vaccine uptake among players. There's been no update since that time, the league not replying to our request for an update by broadcast.
Even the NHL, they don't release necessarily by name, but you saw percentages and you saw where the vaccination rates were across the league, and we're seeing that in the NFL as well.
With BC mandating vaccines for sporting events, the Elks and Saskatchewan Roughriders are the only teams not to adopt proof of vaccine or rapid testing for fans and staff, prompting some to call for all players to be vaccinated. But it's not that easy.
You can't mandate on the players because they've got their own players association, much like the same in the CFL. So I do understand why that might kind of seem like mixed messaging.
The NFL policy calls for games and salaries to be forfeited by teams that have unvaccinated COVID outbreaks. The CFL has similar tools at its disposal, but after canceling an entire season, they may be leery of canceling games.
If the Elks have a situation that comes up later, like maybe if it's the same team, multiple times, maybe that's where punishment comes in.
And it's that threat that the league hopes will encourage reluctant players to roll up their jerseys and get the shot.
This is even maybe a wake-up call for other teams that, hey, let's not get our game postponed. Let's not get a game canceled and have to worry about rescheduling down the road. Let's get our guys vaccinated. Let's make sure we're in the building.
Scott Frolick, City News, Edmonton.